488 people died yesterday from excessive alcohol use, but it gets worse than that. Drinking may seem like a lot of fun, but it leads to ARBD. And very slowly, over time, without you noticing, it causes brain shrinkage, which can lead to Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome, which is very similar to dementia. Not to mention memory loss, confusion, and a shit ton of other neurological symptoms that will wreck your life. But here's the thing. None of this has to happen to you. You have a choice. You can choose a better life, a more fulfilling life at any moment, if that's what you want. So in this video, we're going to look at what alcohol does to your brain and your life. We're going to take a look at two of the most common reasons why people start drinking and then can't stop. And lastly, we're going to explore a better life, which is absolutely available to you if you want it. So stay with me. You're not going to want to miss this. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Dave. I am an alcoholic, but by the grace of God, I have no desire to drink today or any day. And I talk with hundreds of others who feel the exact same way. But if you're struggling to get alcohol out of your life, I understand because I've been there too. So I ask you to stay with me through this video, and here's why. In 2017, I was looking for any way possible to get alcohol out of my life. And I came across a video like this that hit me at just the right moment, in just the right way, and it gave me a touch of hope because it helped me to see things differently. And that was just enough to help me see some light that I had not seen in a while. Now, it didn't just automatically cure me, but it did get me started in a new direction, which is exactly what I needed to start the process of getting myself healed and start living my life again. And I want this video to do the same for you. First off, it's important to understand ARBD, alcohol-related brain damage. See, we keep drinking to get back to the buzz that we first got when we started drinking, but our body and our brain adapt to the alcohol. So we need to drink more and more, and this can cause us brain damage because it shrinks the brain. We can't feel. Life loses its meaning. Everything falls apart, and we just keep repeating the cycle of drinking, but it never gives us what we want. And that brings us to why we drink in the first place. Societal pressures and personal struggles are two of the most common reasons. We live in a society where drinking is legal and normal. Hollywood glamorizes it, but if you've ever watched someone close to you die from alcoholism, you know it's not at all fun like they make it look in the movies. For me, I always use the excuse of personal struggles to justify why I drank. I would say, oh, if you had to deal with what I have to deal with, you would understand why I drink. See, but we all have struggles, and they're not easy. I get that. But trust me when I say, drinking makes them worse. I thought I was releasing my burden, but the next day when I woke up with a hangover, I had all the same problems, but my head hurt so bad and I was so depressed, I just wanted to kill myself. But here's the truth. I deal with all the same problems today, some even worse, and everything is way better than when I was drinking. I can laugh at that shit now. I made everything harder on myself back then because I didn't want to get real and honest with myself. Trust me when I say, if you have ever felt or had the thought that you would be better off to quit drinking, then you are ready to take your life to a new level. If you want a better life, there are ways to get the help you need. I used Alcoholics Anonymous and I got around the people that were living the life I wanted to live. But the part of my story that's almost more important than joining Alcoholics Anonymous was the fact that I made a decision. The decision that I did not want to drink anymore. I did not want to live a shit life. I hated what I saw in the mirror, and I was willing to do anything, and I mean anything, to change my life. I have never lost my commitment to that decision. This is the part that trips people up. You have to make the decision that you want a new life free from alcohol, and nothing in this world is going to stop you from getting it. You have to make that decision by yourself and for yourself, and truly want it beyond words. Because if you don't truly want it for yourself, you'll never be able to persist through all the bullshit that life is going to throw at you. And let me say this too. Making the decision to quit drinking and committing your life to it is the easier way. There are things worse than becoming one of the 488 people who died yesterday from alcohol, and that's living a miserable shit life, hating the person you see in the mirror, waking up every day worse off than the day before, losing your family, friends, and everything that you love in life. Make a decision, a commitment today to yourself that you are going to get rid of alcohol if it's ripping your life apart, and never stop trying until you find the way. I promise you this, you will never regret the decision to start the journey toward living your best life ever. Like and subscribe to Life After Alcoholism for more life-changing content.